Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be sharing the best anti-aging skincare products of 2022. These are the products that I've been using a lot throughout the year. These are also the products that I've really been enjoying because I am seeing results with them. And a lot of the products that I'm sharing in today's video, you have heard me talk about before in the past, even last year, and I am still using them to this day because the more consistent I am with them, the better the results each time. And I cannot stress that enough. The more consistent you are with your skincare products, the better the results. Skincare is a journey. Skincare takes time to work, especially to reverse signs of aging, to soften those fine lines, and even to fade hyperpigmentation. So the more dedicated you are with your skincare, I'm telling you, you will see results. Just have some patience and you will get there. So all of the products that I'm going to be sharing today will all be linked below for you in my description box for easy shopping. And please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. And please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as it really helps my channel with the algorithm. So let's get right into the first product. So let's talk anti-aging and let me show you the products that can help to soften fine lines, to give your skin that brighter complexion, and to also help to firm up the skin as well. So the first product that I'm going to be talking about is one that I've been using now for almost 2 years. I love this and I cannot recommend this enough, especially if you love red light therapy. So this portion of the video is sponsored by CurrentBody, but of course my opinions and my experience are my own. So this is the LED light therapy mask, and you have heard me talk about this before in the past. I do have a dedicated video on this, and I talk a lot about the features and what the wavelengths mean and the red light and near infrared light. So if you would like to learn more about this and how to use it, I share all of that in that video. So of course I'm going to leave it below for you in my description box as well as up here if you would like to learn more about it. But this is a very easy, quick treatment to do every single day. This is very lightweight. There might be a slight warming sensation for you, but it's nothing unpleasant. I actually find this to be very relaxing. So I use this in my morning routine, but of course you can use this at night if you'd prefer to do it that way as well. You want to use this on a clean, dry face. So I recommend to remove all of your makeup and sunscreen, cleanse your skin, then use this for 10 minutes. So this will automatically turn off in 10 minutes. And then after it's done, go in with all of your remaining skincare products afterwards. And that's how you would use this. So this is a red light therapy that will help to brighten your complexion. So if you're someone with a dull complexion and you're lacking that nice, youthful, brighter look to the skin, this will give it to you. And this is one of the first things that you will notice when you use a red light therapy mask is the overall brightness and how your skin just looks instantly rejuvenated. LED light therapy can also help to fade discoloration like dark spots, redness, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. This can also help to soften fine lines and wrinkles as well. And red light therapy can help to produce new collagen as well. It increases blood circulation in the face. And so when you're done, that's why your skin looks so rejuvenated. And I'm telling you right now, this really does work. And the more consistent, the better. So when I first started using this, I was using this every morning, but now I'm using it 3 to 4 times per week just to maintain the results. And I just feel like this is a nice relaxing step to do in your skincare routine. So one end has the Velcro attachment, and this is what's going to wrap around your head to secure the mask in place. And then once it's in place, you turn it on with the button that's attached to the other end. So you just hold it down, and now it's on, and this will turn off in 10 minutes. But if you want to turn it off sooner than that, then just hit this button again and hold it down to turn it off, and that's it. And this is charged by a USB, which you do get in your box. And in the box, you also get a really nice bag, and I do store my mask in this bag because if you don't, and let's say you have it on a blanket or something, I feel like the fuzzies of the blanket, they can get stuck to the surface of where the lights are. So I do like to keep it in the bag when I'm not using it. And this also comes with goggles as well if you choose to use this. This is my go-to. This is the mask that I have been using for the last 2 years, and I think the one from CurrentBody is really effective, and I have 20% off for you guys as well. So you can use my code AshleyLED, and this will give you 20% off this mask or any CurrentBody product on their website, and this discount code is only good until the end of November, so November 30th. So I'm going to leave all of that information below in my description box along with the links, especially if you're interested. Prescription Tretinoin is another product that I've really been enjoying for the last several years. This is something that takes time, but your skin will improve so much once your skin adjusts to it. This is a product that I started about 3 years ago. I started off with the 0.025%, and now I am using the 0.05%. So I've gone up a strength. Yes, going up a strength, it's a little bit more powerful. Yes, you may experience a little bit more irritation and dryness, especially until your skin adjusts to it. But I've actually been enjoying my experience more with the 0.05 compared to the 0.025%. I see quicker results. My skin is a lot firmer. It's a lot more clear, like I don't break out as much. I don't have the blackheads like I used to. My skin is a lot softer and brighter. My skin just looks dramatically improved since upping it to this strength. This is something that takes time. This isn't exactly easy to get used to. Of course, everybody has a different experience, but for me personally, I started off with 1 day a week for several weeks, and then I slowly introduced 2 days a week and then 3 days a week and so on. So it does take time to get used to, and it can be a little bit discouraging, but please stick with it. Take your time. Skincare is a journey, because eventually your skin will adjust to this and you will see great results. The next product is azelaic acid. Now, this was actually prescribed by my dermatologist a little while back, and lately I've been very consistent with this over the last several months, and I've been pairing this up with my prescription Tretinoin. Now, if you pair these two up, this could lead to further irritation and dryness because the pairing can be a little bit harsh, but I really don't experience anything out of the ordinary other than, yes, I may have a little bit more dryness around my mouth than normal, but other than that, my skin doesn't become irritated and itchy and it doesn't burn. I really don't experience anything out of the ordinary. Now, azelaic acid is wonderful for those that have redness, that have that uneven skin tone, you have rosacea, you're blemish prone. This can really help with that. Now, of course, you can find azelaic acid over the counter at lower strengths, and I do have the one from the Inky List and the Ordinary, but this one was actually prescribed to me way before I started using the Ordinary and the Inky List. I only bought those to try them out, to give you a review, but this one actually is more effective because this is at a 15% concentration. And so if you've been with me for a while, you guys know that I do have a little bit of that redness to my skin, and I may always have that natural flushing, but if I can somehow improve it just a little bit, then I am happy. Copper Peptides is another product that I highly recommend for anti-aging. This has been on major repeat since January of this year. I have been very consistent with Copper Peptides. You guys know that. I've been talking a lot about these two products in particular throughout the year, and this has dramatically changed my skin. My skin is a lot firmer. It's brighter, it just feels tighter, and the overall complexion has dramatically improved since being consistent with these. Now, I don't use these together in the same routine. I alternate, so when I'm done using the Ordinary, I will then go with the NIOD Copper Amino White Serum, and then when I'm done this, I will go back to this. Of course, that's not necessary, but I just love these two products so much that that's what I do. Plus, the NIOD one is pretty expensive, so I tend to use the Ordinary one a little bit more, but Copper Peptides has basically replaced my vitamin C because I like the results that I see from this way better. Way better. So the nights that I don't use Tretinoin, I use Copper Peptides, and then of course every morning I use Copper Peptides. So vitamin C is the next product that I do like, and I think that vitamin C can be very beneficial for signs of aging. So the one that I love is from Timeless. This is the 20% vitamin C plus E ferulic acid serum. I've been talking about Timeless for a very long time. I've been using this for over 3 years and I love it. It's effective. effective and it's affordable. And this is very comparable to the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. This is also very comparable to the Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster. So this is your pure form of vitamin C, so L-ascorbic acid. So this is the most unstable form of vitamin C, but it's also the vitamin C that I feel is the most effective. So this will help to brighten up your skin. It protects it from free radicals. So that's why it's nice to use this in your morning skincare routine. And this can also help with hyperpigmentation. So if you have dark spots, post-inflammatory, this can help to brighten those up and fade them in time. And I love this one, you guys. I really do. So when I don't feel like using copper peptides, I will always resort to a vitamin C because honestly, this is one of the best in my opinion, and it does the job well. Now, when I'm using vitamin C serums, I should mention that I do like to pair them up with other types of antioxidant serums. So one of the ones that I like to use with vitamin C is Neod Survival Zero. This is a lovely serum for that added brightness, and this really adds a lot of brightness to your skin. Now, if I'm not using this with vitamin C, then I'm using this one. And this is the Ordinary Resveratrol 3% plus ferulic acid 3%, a product that you've heard me talk a lot about this year. Now, this is more for signs of aging. This will give your skin a little bit of brightness, but not as much as Survival Zero. So depending on what you're looking for here will determine which one to go with. But I have been using this one the longest with vitamin C, and I can assure you that this works, especially for signs of aging. Now, both of these are great paired up with vitamin C because not only does vitamin C protect your skin from the pollution from free radicals, so does this. So if you're someone that is outside a lot, you work outside, you do a lot of errands, it makes sense to have a morning routine with antioxidants because it's going to protect your skin while you're outside. And you know, that's a nice thing. You know, it's nice to have something like that in skincare because there is so much pollution nowadays, it's disgusting. So highly recommend these two if you haven't tried it already. And these can also be used on its own, especially if you're someone that can't use vitamin C serums. The next one is the NuFace Trinity device. I am very consistent with this, and I was last year as well. This is a microcurrent device that is designed to lift and contour your facial muscles as well as your neck muscles as well. Now, a little while ago, I did share a step-by-step tutorial on how to use this. It is a lengthier video, but you can actually do it with me in the video. And before I share the tutorial, I talk about this product and I go into a lot of detail. So if you're thinking about purchasing this, go and check out that video because that video will make up your mind whether you should or shouldn't go with it. Now, this is something that you do need to be dedicated to. This is an investment, so if you don't think you will be consistent with this, don't even bother purchasing it because it's a lot of money to be sitting around in your drawer. Now, I like to use this in my morning skincare routine because once I get that lifted effect, I just feel like my face is prepped for the day and my skin just looks so youthful for the entire day. And you want to show it off, so it's best to use this in the morning. And I have the one that comes with the interchangeable heads. So this is the lip and eye attachment. So this is great for those hard to reach areas around the eyes. You can lift the brow bone, you can treat around your mouth, any other areas that you would like to use this, of course. And the spheres are great for those larger areas like your cheeks, your forehead, and your neck muscles. And I love it. I use this about 2 to 3 times per week, sometimes more. It just depends on how I feel. I like to use it though to maintain my results, but this is immediate and you will notice that when you try it. So I can't recommend this enough, and this is something that I will definitely be continuing on with for sure. So eye serums are my thing. I love using these to treat the skin around my eyes for signs of aging. Now, I have 2 here that I love that you have heard me talk about before, and this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Advanced Retinol plus Ferulic Triple Correction Eye Serum. Now, I've been using this one the longest, at least 3 years now, and this has really improved the skin around my eyes. My eyes are a lot brighter in terms of the skin. My skin is a lot smoother. Those fine lines have softened as well, and it just keeps everything nice and bright and exfoliated. So this has the retinol, this has the ferulic acid, this also has bakuchiol. This has caffeine. There's a lot of other great ingredients in here to treat dark circles and puffiness, but there are some AHAs which are going to keep the skin around the eyes nice and exfoliated. And this is really important because the skin needs to be exfoliated around the eyes as well. But of course, we don't want to use our face AHAs around the eyes because they can be a little bit harsh. The strength is a lot higher as well. So this is designed for the eye area. And of course, if you're new to this, you may experience dryness and irritation when you first start using it, and I did. But now that I've been using it for so long, I don't experience this anymore, and the skin around my eyes are constantly smooth and bright. And I like to use this at night when I'm using tretinoin because I can't use tretinoin underneath my eyes. So this is what I use to treat the skin, and I love it. Now, the eye serum that I like to use in my morning routine, especially when I'm using copper peptides, is the NIOD Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. So this is a peptide eye serum, but this also has niacinamide in it. So if you have dark circles, this ingredient can really help to improve that. And this is quite moisturizing as well. Now, I will say that this product also has some peptides in it, but this one doesn't have the retinol like this. So this one isn't as irritating, and this is something that you can use every day, twice a day. I like to use this in my morning, like I said, because I like to use this at night. And there's no point of using these two together in the same routine. It's not necessary. But when I use copper peptides, it just makes sense to use this with it. And I do put copper peptides underneath my eyes, by the way. And then of course, I do like to put this on top just for that added treatment. And this performs really, really well. So the next one is a neck cream, and I have been in love with this neck cream since the summer. That's when I started using it. And back in the summer, I did share my favorite go-to neck creams, and I did feature this product in that video. But if you would like to see some other options that I like as well, go and check out that video, which of course I will leave below for you in my description box. Now, the neck is a very difficult area to treat when it comes to active ingredients because a lot of us are very sensitive in this area. There's not a lot of oil glands on our neck compared to our face. So using retinols, tretinoins, AHAs, sometimes these can be very irritating. And when you experience irritation, this is going to increase inflammation. And inflammation can cause aging. So it can actually do the reverse and make your skin worse if you're someone that can't tolerate to those active ingredients. So this product here is a little bit expensive, yes, but I am almost done it and I have seen great results with it. My neck is a lot smoother, it's very soft, and those fine lines are starting to soften as well. So I am sold, like I am amazed by this. So this is by Revision Skincare, and this is the Nectar Firmer. So this product contains 5 different types of peptides. And again, peptides are great to treat early signs of aging and to firm up the skin. This also has squalene and ceramides to strengthen and repair the skin barrier, keeping the skin nice and moisturized. And this also has glucosamine. Now, glucosamine has exfoliating properties to it. So it's very similar to alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, but it's not as harsh and it's more tolerated than those other active ingredients like glycolic, lactic, and salicylic acid. So this helps to exfoliate the neck, and this also keeps the skin nice and repaired at the same time, but we're also treating the skin with those peptides. And you know, it's important to exfoliate the neck and chest area as well, and this product does the job really well without irritation. I have never experienced irritation with this, no redness, no breakouts, no nothing, and I use this every day, twice a day, and I am in love. I really am. Now moving on to the final product. So you know how I told you guys that consistency is key with skincare for best results. But to keep those amazing results going, you need to wear sunscreen on an everyday basis. We're using these products to reverse signs of aging, to help fade hyperpigmentation, but if we're not using sunscreen on an everyday basis, that UV exposure is putting all of that back onto our face. And so what's the point? So yes, you need to wear sunscreen when you're inside because that UV exposure is coming through the windows. Yes, you need to wear sunscreen on a rainy, cloudy, sunny, snowstorm day. It doesn't matter what's happening outside, you need to wear sunscreen all the time. So I have a lot of favorites, and when you find a favorite, you will enjoy using it. You just have to find the right one. So the one that I've been loving the most for 2022 is by Summer Fridays, and this is the Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Mineral Milk Sunscreen. So this has that milky serum texture that absorbs into the skin so nicely. There is no sticky tackiness involved. This sits really nice underneath my makeup. This sits nicely on top of all of the moisturizers that I've tested this out with, and I have never experienced paling once. This is beautiful. Now, I wish that this was an SPF 50. I do wish that this was water resistant, but this is a great one for every day to go to work, to run errands. If you plan on being at the lake or you plan on sweating a lot, then of course you may want to resort to a water resistant formulation, but this is great for every day for those non-stress active days. And this is truly one of the best that I have ever used. And you know, when you find something that you love, you just can't wait to use it every day. So those are all of my go-to favorite anti-aging products for 2022. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful. Of course, I will leave everything that I shared in today's video below for you for your reference. Don't forget to check out that CurrentBody LED Light Therapy Mask. You get 20% off until November 30th, and you can use my code AshleyLED at checkout. And I will also leave some related videos also, like the CurrentBody LED Light Therapy Mask video, as well as the new Face Trinity device video. And you know, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer those for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful, and I really hope that I introduced you to something new today. And of course, I will see you all in the next one. So take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.